Hello, welcome, lords and ladies of fate. You've once again found yourselves in the self-proclaimed only Twitch TTRPG stream that allows you, the viewer, to impact the stories being told on your screens. In order to do so, you must use fate chips. These are loyalty points that you earn just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or even engaging with us in chat. You then use those fate chips to heal your favorite players, summon in a custom item, or make your players say silly things. You can even force the adventurers into random encounters. By the way, I'm also a handsome man. Tonight, we're playing Tomb of Annihilation, an adventure module for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Joining me, we have our amazing cast featuring Jeff playing Kenneth Noisewater, the halfling monk. Next, we have Jen Washitashi playing Stallion, the dwarven paladin.
Hello.
And of course, we have myself playing Jacob Bruce, the human ranger. Followed by Felix playing Scrod, the human barbarian. And lastly, we have Keyblader playing Xavier Thatch, the human rogue.
Hello, everybody.
And then, of course, to mitigate the will of the fates, we have our very own DM Dave. No, not that one.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Chult. We have another installment of Letters to Lenny to get us back up to speed. So, without any further ado, please take it away, Scrod.
Dear Lenny, after climactic battle, we have removed the terrafolk that have infested what remains of the signal tower known as Firefinger. And where we are to get a fix on a possible source for the death curse that is impacting Chult. And after seeing River Mist and her brother Flask of Wine snuggling while resting after the battle, I realized how much I miss you, Doug, Darkar, and my moms and uncles. Jacob noticed I was down and asked a little about my new changes, and I told him I worry a little bit now that I could hurt others. He said he'd keep things safe just in case things go wrong, so you don't have to worry about me either. Anyway, I've started to learn more about this group just like that. And now they all seem to be getting much more capable every day, just this morning as a matter of fact. I look forward to learning more about them, perhaps in something people call videos posted in a magical place called Discord. Xavier took advantage of a commune with nature scroll and learned about buildings, unliving, and the kinds of terrain of Chult that are visible from this great height of Firefinger. I'm attaching a map of this, and so have the monks put that up in your pen, and you can follow along in our travels. And if you do, you can join the Discord from home and also follow in our travels. Thank you. Love you. Take care. Scrod.
And Scrod seals up another letter and places it exactly where he placed the letter from yesterday, where you would expect to see it still, but somehow it's not there anymore. And we're back to Xavier has just identified actually quite a few new landmarks from this height of Firefinger. You have identified the ruins of Mesro nearby, the cliffside city of Kir Sabal, a city full of Aarakocra, where the Aarakocra that you rescued here from Firefinger was bound for and told you that if you came there, he would have a bounty for you. This plateau over here called Umbala has a glint of white atop it and is an even higher vantage point than even Firefinger. It still vanishes almost high above you. There's another settlement to the south, as well as quite a few. All these red stars are concentrations of undead activity. So that is what you know now that you did not know before, thanks to the Commune with Nature spell.
Right.
What is the plan from here?
We discussed a little bit about what we think we're going to do, and I think we're going to head to the first area that's marked as the undead, one that's closest to us, right around that settlement.
Okay.
The one to the north or the one to the south?
This one right here?
South. Yeah.
South. Okay.
Yeah, because we're a Firefinger, so it makes kind of more sense to go that direction.
Yeah, I just didn't. Sorry,
then,
I can't. I'm not good with measurement.
So my feeling is that we'll hit that. We'll head to Kir Sabal, and then wrap back around to hit the second area over by the Fleeting Rock. And then from there, maybe Mbala, and I think somebody had connections to one of these camps.
Yes, Stallion. The Order of the Gauntlet, which Stallion belongs to, established Camp Righteous as their base here in Chult. And the Order of the Gauntlet, again, is similarly dedicated to the elimination of undead creatures. They believe that the undead are a scourge on the plane of the living.
I don't disagree. But of course, it's a fluid plan. So, and then we would have probably hit the ruins of Mesero on our way back, and then the last area here. But obviously, if we hit anything that might want us to change course, we'll obviously do so. But I think that's the general consensus.
That sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yes.
Okay, so are you doing anything else while you're up here, or is it time to head back down?
I can't think of anything. 'Cause I know that mask that we got that lets us talk to animals doesn't really help up here. And we got a big old fireball above us. Yeah, that's all I can really think of at this one.
Do we need to light this, or it just stays lit all the time, right? There's nothing we have to do with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is like a constantly burning fireball above your heads.
Oh yeah, this place is lit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have anything to do up
So,
here.
was a question. Can we plug any of the magic users into this thing, or what? Like, is it like a Duracell? Can we hook them up with a charger?
It just keeps going and going.
Well, I just didn't know if, it's not something we can tap in any way. It's just its own thing.
Not that you know of.
Okay, I've got like Arcana -12, so I'm ready for anything now.
Not that you know.
I'm questioning. I'm questioning the moon's landings. Yeah. Okay.
Seems to be a pretty self-contained
Okay.
magical source.
Ooh.
Well, I'm all for just chucking my friends off and seeing if any have feather fall.
Oh, I'm pretty sure none of us do.
Oh, how about you? Wah!
Pretty sure? Or
Oh, I could like Batman. I could Batman across. I could use my robe to kind of catch the wind, and then plummet like a sack of rocks.
I think there's a Monty Python sketch, but I'm too young to know what that is.
All right. Much of your climbing gear is still extant in the.
It's in the towery things, right? It's on our. We can pick it up all on the way down.
Yeah, but you are able to climb back out without any major issues.
Why do you sound like you're in a spelling BDM?
I'm just trying to get this thing to load. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Floor 3, there's nothing left. The smoky fire that the elder terrafolk were crowded around is turned into ash. When you get down to the second floor, sorry, my roll 20 is being so slow.
Your visual is kind of max headroomy too.
Yeah.
Yay. But your voice is crystal clear.
That's most important.
Yeah.
You don't need to see what's going on. With me, anyway. I just make faces.
Theater of the mind, man. Theater of the mind.
When you make your way down to the floor where the Sturge... Oh, I don't know why you came with me.
It followed you home. You can keep it.
Yeah, I guess
It's
so.
friendly.
Lucky me. Bye-bye. Your tabaxi guides are climbing down the passageways behind you, retrieving any gear that's left behind. When you make your way down to this level with the corpse and the Sturge, you notice that there are only 3 Sturge hanging here this morning, or mid-morning, I believe it is. The corpse is currently much less heavily guarded by Sturge.
Well, you know, everyone's middle name around here is Lightfinger, so let's I'll keep watch with a big old sword if anybody wants to go poking.
What's my? Probably not. No. Those sturgeons are scary. There's only 3 of them, though. We might be able to kill them.
I say we careen into battle.
Scare them out of the cave, and I'll fight them out here.
Where
Let's see if I
are
have
they
a
now?
spell to scare them out.
Where? All right. So where are we at, and where are they at? I'm not sure on the map. Is that current?
Yeah. Well, the Sturge are over here roosting.
Okay.
You can see the 3 of them here. You guys can place yourselves.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because we were. Yeah.
If you're crossing this line right here, sort of, I'll need a stealth check if you're trying to be stealthy. Otherwise, you can move freely and get yourselves in position.
Okay. All right, guys. Something Darkheart used to have was some kind of an area where you could just like and just wipe an area. Anybody got anything like that?
I'm a human, so I don't have anything magical in that sort of sense.
Okay.
What do you mean by wipe an area?
Just think he just say die freaks and he just set something on fire. He'd set an area on fire. Now you don't have to be fire, even though that would be cool. But if you got things like cold, something that doesn't have to aim well.
I can shine a bunch of light with my headband of illumination here.
Oh, that's that. I thought it was because you like disco.
I mean, I wear it to disco, so.
Okay. So does that
That's a good guess.
stop? Would that stop a bunch of things?
I don't know if it would stop a bunch of things, but the range is 60 feet. I don't know if this helps or not.
Okay. Does anybody else have something they could, because these guys, if our little quivering friend over here is to be believed, and I see no reason why he shouldn't be, we are probably not going to smack these guys very easily. So I'm looking for any way to just get them all out in the big shot, or have weapons that don't need to actually be aimed.
Well, let me see what's in my pack.
Because we don't have
Yeah,
a cargo. Why do I keep thinking we have a cargo net?
Scott, how hard can you throw things? I have
regular net.
I have these ball bearings. You can shotgun at them.
Oh,
Cool.
like scatter. Yeah, because it's basically we just want to throw things in the air that they'll be busy worrying about. You said you had a regular net? Oh,
Yeah.
we had that net that tangled up stuff.
I
tangled
mean,
up
I think there's
zombies.
a little hole in it that we still got to patch, but
Ah. Yeah, I mean, I'd feel good about having something like that where if we got them, because there's a point right across this cavern here. You know, we go gooch, 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 and then we just have the net there
You can do
and
that.
let 'em fly into it. And maybe it'll stop most of them, or maybe it won't. But then, we can hold the net. I don't know if I want to throw ball bearings if people are going to be holding that net. But, I'm
well,
just thinking of a way to slow them down and hold them.
if anybody feels brave enough to go in, I could cast you a sanctuary to keep you safe against attack.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
hell, why'd you lead with that, man?
Who's our tank? I could kind of beef you up a little bit and send you in there if you want.
Go doody 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 do.
I will make sure none of them escape this tunnel.
Yes. Do you guys think that's okay? I mean, I'd be happy to tank the hits, knowing that I'm probably just gonna run back and slide under the net. If I'm being
Scooby-Doo
attacked.
style, yeah. I like this.
Anybody stuck into my mighty muscles like a mosquito, where you just tense up and watch them pop. But yeah, is that okay, guys? Does that sound okay?
Here's the only trick: you can't cast a spell or make an attack. You just have to run and get their attention and come back out.
I will attack. I can't cast spells, so checkaroo on that one.
Okay.
But no offensive action.
No offense. Yeah, you just have to run and make a lot of noise, run out. Maybe bring a torch with you. You can throw some stuff, but you can't. Attack.
I could just check the body, and if I get back, no harm, no foul.
Yeah, there's that.
Oh,
Because that way, I mean, as a question, would I have looted enough bodies that I'd do an effective job of it? Do you guys think I'd do an effective job of it? And the DM can pretend to talk through you.
You only have 1 minute with this ward, by the way, so you have to be fast.
If I haven't pissed him off in a minute, then I probably won't have found anything. All right, well, let's do that. Let's do the clear the cave then. I'm worried about where the other ones are, but F that.
All right, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on you then. Here we go.
Okay, wait a minute. Do we set up our trap first?
So it catches him on the head.
yeah, with the net.
Yeah. Set up the net. So I'm thinking here and here. Those are narrow. And I'm just gonna move my bad self, to that spot.
Sorry.
But yeah, you guys set up where the rest of you will be. I'll be on the other side of the net when this all goes down.
What are you doing with the net? Are you just holding it or attaching it to the wall?
Guys?
We can attach it to the walls.
I mean, the tabaxi can climb up on the ceiling, right? And
They could just hold it.
and just drop it on them.
I'd rather have them fly into it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that way we don't have to make a to-hit roll.
Do we have
Or
an
anything,
artificer?
or
Anybody
time
has
it.
any tools in their pack
Well,
or anything like that?
I have.
Oh.
I've got all kinds of tools.
Yeah, I got a
Yeah,
bunch of stuff.
actually, flask of wine and I'm sorry, the other person's name.
River Mist.
River Mist.
River Mist. Would you two be willing to go to the top and act as a holder for this net?
Kind of like Spider-Man it.
Certainly. I will climb up, and my brother can crouch down here, and we will hold it taut.
Oh, okay. Because I was figuring one of you had to be on each side of the entrance,
Um,
and then we got
River
people
Mist
down in the bottom. Oh,
climbs up the side of the wall, and just sort of crouches in the corner. Then she gestures for Flask of Wine to do the same on the other side, and
Okay.
they stretch out the net between them. It's dangling down.
okay. And then
So they are, I'll say here and
DM,
here.
I have a meta question. When you guys
Yeah.
are ready. Are we
For sure.
considering? Would we consider this net a weapon since we're using it to capture them? I'd like to, if I could, cast Sacred Weapon on it. If I could, which
Yes, it is a
Sacred
weapon.
Beatdown.
sweet.
Um,
It lasts also 1 minute, so I'll cast it. You know,
Oh, I will be
as
making
I
noise,
see
man.
him, as I see him coming back.
Mhm.
This will do. It'll if we're gonna do any rolling for the net, it does +1 for attack rolls. But it's gonna emit a bright light 20 feet forward and a dim light 20 feet even past that.
now, is that also a concentration spell? Are those both
it's-
concentration?
I think it's just an ability. It's not even in my spells slots.
Let's see. Where is it?
Hey,
Oh,
thanks for the
Sacred
sub.
Weapon. Oh, it's a channeled
Yeah,
divinity.
wow, subs, man.
Yeah.
There are a pile of subs.
Yeah, perfect.
It's like they opened a Jimmy John's down in chat.
Yeah, you can have both of those going at the same time.
Okay, awesome, cool.
Okay. Oh, this is the thing to protect me, Stallion, right?
And
No,
and the
And the
weapon
net. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to double check if
bonus.
because I'm okay to go in without protection if it was one or the other.
That's what
Yeah, they both work.
Yep. Just letting you know. All right. Does everybody have the two people have the lower corners of this thing?
I'm already down there.
So
Okay. Yeah. Tubi,
Put my
you think you
back
can just sort
against
of
the
lean
wall.
on the net?
kind of going
All right,
with
let me know when to
crevice and
cast.
putting my back against the wall there.
Yeah.
I also,
Mark,
I also do have a bunch of pitons we can put into the walls and just loop it through
Well,
there.
Oh, part of it is that makes noise. So we
Yeah.
were gonna do this on our own. I was gonna have the fight come to us on our own manner of choosing. But if I'm in there, sure, why not wake them the hell up?
Can we
Xavier,
do that
you
in
okay?
30 seconds though? You know, can we do
Oh,
that
yeah.
in 30 seconds?
Yeah, Xavier, how you doing?
in terms of
Well, how triggered are you at this point?
I'm
What about
incredibly
wake them
scared.
up?
I have my crossbow ready and aiming at the net already.
Okay. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Take them out when you're in the net. That's.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Anybody who's free, which is Stallion and Xavier, just beat the snot out of the mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm,
I
All right.
gotcha.
So, if we feel good, I'm gonna step in front of the net. I'm just gonna kind of slide around or whatever. Step out in front of the net.
begins to glow with a holy divine light,
And
as
I
do
just cast
you,
Sanctuary.
as
Ooh.
do you, Scribe.
Ooh,
Time to go. You got 1 minute.
I'm glistening. No, this is great. This won't wait. This will not alert them to my presence at all.
the net won't either.
How many hexes do I go in a turn, or does it matter?
Well, we're not in combat right now. I mean,
Oh, okay. Well, we're
Yeah,
measured by a
you-
minute.
You can move freely. Are you still trying to stay stealthy, or are you just rushing in?
The whole point is to capture these freaks. So I'm just gonna wander on in there and, take my big strides. Say, yo.
The Sturge shake themselves awake and begin to chitter. We are going to roll for initiative.
Woo!
Okay. Am I just on my own on that, or is this our team?
No, everybody rolls initiative.
Where's my initiative? There it is. Ooh.
I rolled. It's just not in roll 20, but you see it right there.
Yeah. It's so beautiful. It
nice,
auto populates it in D&D Beyond for me.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Can it.
Even mine?
Can it.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on Jacob's.
Hell yeah.
I am stacking dice and acting like a pincushion.
Yep, I'm scared.
Perfect. Okay.
Oh, Jacob.
Kenneth, you're first. Nothing's really happening. They're just sort of starting to stir.
Chitter.
I will use my action to take a dodge action. Just prepare myself in case anything happens.
Perfect. Xavier.
Would I have line of sight on this one? Maybe.
Yeah.
Can I shoot that one?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Where's my stuff? Oh, there it is.
Where's my stuff?
Oh, don't worry, I gotta reload it first. Pyong! And that's 17 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. Oh damn, that one's so far away. 9 piercing damage.
These Sturge were here because they have already fed. They are fat with blood, and as you spear this one straight through the gut, it just
squirts. Does it splash on me?
It's just a little splat of blood on the wall. No, luckily the velocity is heading straight towards the wall. The velocity of the arrow is enough that it's very well contained. It's like it's a perfect circle on the wall almost.
Perfect. And that's it for me.
The Sturge take off from the wall and begin to flap around you, Scrod. They both begin diving towards you, and one of them is turned away by the magical force emanating from you, this holy light that's suffusing you. One of the creatures is turned away and instead flaps over towards the net. We'll call that a
mosquitoes to the spider web.
Oh yeah, okay. That Sturge is fully entangled in the net over here.
I got some magical deep, motherfucker.
But this one squeezes its way through your defenses and attaches onto your trap, your huge muscular trap. You take wow, 7 points of damage.
I think he
maximum
disadvantage. Wait, no, disadvantage. Wait, no.
All I'm gonna do is look over and stare at this point.
It passed its wisdom saving throw. One of them failed. One of them passed the wisdom saving throw, so it was able to get its attack off.
This is a mother Bug. DM. What the hell, wisdom throw?
It's wise. It's wise enough, I guess.
It's a wise bug. All right, so it's sticking out of me, just going. Yeah, everybody make those mouth sounds. ASMR.
Delicious.
No, that's getting flipped.
I really am gonna take my free action. Just curse Stallion about this. That was no mention of a freaking saving throw. The hell?
I mean, I didn't read it out loud, but the DM do. You know, it still saves you against one of them.
Yeah, that's true. Stallion, you're up.
Small mercies, and I look down at you.
I run to. I'm gonna run to. Well, I'm in combat. So wait, can I only move like 30, 40 feet?
Well, you're behind the net too.
You have
yeah, but I can
25
run it.
feet of movement.
Are these each square 5? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on one sec.
Look right
Hold on,
into it.
Figure out. Give me one.
Walk,
sec.
just bonk the one that's in the net. It's okay. I'm gonna walk this over to you on my turn, guys. If you want to just hold your actions. If you guys really, I mean, I'm gonna yell back, say, "Hey, I'll be right there with a friend," and I'll hold my. Can they hold their actions?
Yep.
Leave it describe to meet someone in a dungeon.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
attack the one with the net. I mean, because I'm
Okay,
close
yeah,
enough to it
'cause-
to be able to do
yeah.
that. So I'm gonna slide up on it, and I'm gonna strike with my battle axe.
Yeah, that's with advantage
okay.
because it's all tangled up in the net.
That was my roll. Do I need to reroll?
Alright.
Yeah, it's
oh.
tangled in a net though. So let's pray for mercy here.
11. No, I'll roll again. No.
No hit. Damn.
It's just flapping around wildly in the net. Flask of Wine and River Mist are trying to hold on to it, but it's thrashing around so violently that they can't keep it still, and you can't get a solid hit on it without also worrying that you're going to just split the net in two. And so you just don't even swing.
Guys. Huddle up. DM can't hear us. Guys, drop the net.
Did you guys hear him? He said drop the net.
Drop the net.
I mean, I have to hear you because I'm the one doing River Mist and Flask of Wine. You want me to drop the net?
Also,
River
I-
Mist, because
My
We're the ones holding the net.
Don't tell them, but don't listen.
Already failed.
don't
my-
listen to the
Dropping the net
They
would
need
make
to hear you.
to ground this effort. And then it's weasel stomping day.
Oh. Do you want them to drop the net?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna suggest it.
Okay.
I'm doing a lot of
You know,
suggestions.
I already failed my roll, right? So it's not going to help my attack. You know that.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it won't help your attack. And
Okay.
if I'm lucky, you'll be caught in it too.
Scrod, it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just tell him, hey guys, I'm bringing a friend. All right, as a meta question, does this thing just decide will it just stay in me until it's sated, or does it have a chance of flying away?
Roll a
Because
nature check.
Okay, thank you so much. Because I might just do this no matter what. Because what I'm planning on doing is essentially grappling with my traps. Does that make sense?
Are you trying to
Yeah,
flex,
keep it-
flex it today?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
flex it. Yeah. Whether nature check or not, I'm just doing that to see.
I thought we were
It's gonna be
to squeeze the blood
Yeah.
back into you.
It's a 17.
All right. From what you know of these creatures,
Yes.
they latch onto their prey. They stay on for a little while until they are sated, and then they fly away.
That guy took me for 7. He's not sated. He's got the Hardee's big meal there. Okay, so I'm not gonna flex. I'm just gonna walk back calmly to the group and say, "Do you want to get this, please?"
I think.
And hopefully you'll drop the net. Hopefully he'll drop the net by then. Oh, what were you gonna say, Xavier? Sorry.
I think you can attack it though, even
Oh, I
if it's like,
can.
in you.
I think by flexing I would attack it technically because it's a grapple.
Yeah, if,
Right.
if you want to.
Yeah, I want to. I'll do that because it's cool.
All right.
I'm
So
just gonna go.
You're just trying to keep it in you.
Yeah.
Me. We'll
Deep in me.
call that.
Deep in me.
We'll do when if it tries to get out of you on its next turn, it'll have to make a check to do so.
Got it.
That's how we'll.
So is Strahd trapping it with his trap and then walking back towards the crew?
It's a trap.
Yeah. He's
It's
got
a
it.
trap.
Lodged in, right here, lodged in, just pumping blood out of his body into its gullet. Calmly walks over to the party, where Flask of Wine and River Mist coordinated drop the net at the same time, trapping the Sturge within on the ground, flapping helplessly for the time being. And now it's Jacob's turn.
All right. Well, since we entered the cave to begin with from the outside, I'm assuming that I would have lit up my torch at this point, and I'm probably just going to hold on to this thing and keep my back against the wall, looking out for any other signs of more of them.
Okay.
It's not the ones that I see that I'm scared of. It's the ones that I don't.
Yeah. How about the one that's on me, bro? It's right
Yeah,
here.
no, that plan went to hell.
It's right here.
Far away. Come over here. I'll get it. Come over here.
Make a perception check. Jacob.
Good job, Jacob. Good work, Jacob. I like it. It's not the Sturge you see you got to worry about.
Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anything.
No, there's. You're pretty sure that's a Sturge that's attached to Scrod, but it could be a really big mosquito.
Yeah. I'm comfortable
Jacob's
where I
gonna-
am.
All right.
Jacob bought his glasses where my friend did.
All right, Kenneth, we're back around to you.
Okay. So we got the one on Scrod and one in the net.
Yep.
Yep.
One on Scrod, one in the net.
Well, I think I'll help my buddy Scrod out. Try to whack the one that's on him.
Okay.
Try to hit it off of him.
All right.
I like the idea of get it and smack and there's blood everywhere.
But the Proboscis should still be sticking in you.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
5.
Yeah, you bop this overgrown, fleshy mosquito right on its noggin, and it just sort of detaches from Scrod woozily and squirts a little bit of blood, a gout of blood out of its proboscis as it squirts to the ground, twitches, and dies.
I would like to use a bonus action to try and stomp the one in the net.
Yeah.
My unarmed strike.
We'll have that unarmed strike be at advantage because it's
wow,
that you needed it. Natural 20.
Oh
Let's
my
see.
god.
What
Stomping on a water bottle over here.
Yeah. Oh, if it sprays
Double
all over
damage.
Xavier, I'm excited.
No, I'm good.
The target is supposed to make a Constitution saving throw based on this card, but I don't think that's going to be necessary.
I don't know.
I
I,
don't think
want
we
to see
have-
what kind of con they have if they have wisdom.
It cannot withstand the crushing blow of your foot and would be knocked prone if it was not turned into a paste beneath your boot.
Sandal.
Yeah, you don't have hair on the
Yes.
feet.
Your strappy sandal.
Strappy sandal.
Scrappy sandal.
The sandals of bug stomping.
All right. The sturge that were in this cave are all dead.
Cool. Thank God.
I'm gonna run over to Strahd and just throw both of my hands right on his trap and say, "Listen, pal, you can't be mad. I saved you from one, and here I'm gonna heal you from the second, and I'm gonna use my hands to heal him for 7."
All right.
I really like the idea of he's just giving him the fighter massage. You know, you got it, kid. You got it.
Boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom,
real
boom.
Rocky style. Yeah.
Yeah, Mick.
Give it a jump up on it.
Stallion, yeah, is a short.
Yeah, I have to get down and lay on the floor, basically like this.
Yeah.
Whips
The
out,
mechanic-
whips out the massage
I mean,
table.
he's got such rippling muscles that I thought I could just kind of grab onto
Just
them,
climb
like as
up.
if I was climbing a rock wall or something.
Yeah, there's cobblestones. There's lots of handholds here.
Let's just say I'm sitting on his straps, like on his shoulders, like a kid, and I'm rubbing. I'm saying, "Well, I'm so sorry. I saved you from one. I'll heal you from the other. You got him, champ." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Mick. I know what you mean, Mick. Cut me.
I really want to do a Mick impression, but I'm not going to ruin the mic or anyone's ears.
Burgess Meredith? Yeah. Do the penguin. Can you do penguin? Oh.
Do it.
So we've stopped the whole game with this.
River Mist says, shall we take care of the thing that we set up this whole trap to do
Oh, no,
before
we
the
just should
rest
leave
of
it.
the...
We should just leave it.
I just wanted to check in. I don't know how you guys... I'm still sort of adapting to the group. I'm not sure how you guys normally do this kind of thing.
I'm going to be up here for a while, so you guys go ahead and check out.
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
on chat.
Well, on
I'm gonna
Scrod's
keep my-
shoulder.
Yeah, I'm just going to be there for a while.
Yeah, I mean, even though the healing's done, it's just gonna stay.
Just rubbing, just
Worth the knots
hanging
out.
out.
really getting those knots out.
Yeah, I'm going to whisper, like, positive vibes into his ear. You got
Yeah.
this. You're doing great.
Yeah.
I really like the way you walk. Like, your traps feel great. Stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Dr. Har always called me a thirst trap, and now I know he was right.
I'm gonna nudge Xavier and kind of like shove him in the direction of the body and be like, yeah, go check that out.
But why me?
I gotta look for more. Gotta make sure that we don't get hit
I'll
from
be
behind.
fine, Xavier. I'll go over there with you.
Oh, okay. And I'll start slinking my way over there slowly.
Okay.
Slowly. Ah! Slowly.
I would like to use my quarterstaff to poke the body before we examine it
Slowly.
further.
I don't poke me. Ah, what you poking me for?
You slowly reach out with the end of your quarterstaff and nudge the desiccated corpse. Its jawbone cracks and crumbles away into dust, but it does not otherwise react.
Oh,
Seems
God,
safe
guys.
enough.
He's falling to pieces on us, guys. And I'll open. What is it, like a soldier or?
It looks like not a soldier, not wearing any kind of wearing
What's he wearing?
rusty.
Yeah. Let's zoom in as much as possible.
It's leather armor, but in a pretty poor make. It seems like maybe a self-made adventurer. of some kind, maybe some sort of treasure hunter, certainly, based on the glint of gold you see in the satchel on this person's hip.
Yeah, I would like to loot him very slowly so nothing gets me, like nothing pokes me or anything. I don't know if he's booby trapped himself or anything.
All right, you slowly take out 15 gold pieces.
Ooh.
A gold and carnelian ring that you estimate to be worth about 60 gold pieces.
Ooh.
And 2 onyx figurines. That are about this tall. One of them, they're little tiny humanoid-looking figures. One of them is wearing a mask that looks like a tortoise's face. And one of them is wearing a mask that looks like sort of a big bug face, like a dragonfly or something, or a fly with those big compound eyes.
Does this sound at all familiar to me? Like maybe like some kind of folklore I may have heard?
Make a Arcana check.
Arcana. Haha.
Or history.
Well, Arcana or history?
I would do history because I can actually detect magic, and that might help.
Yeah, let's do history.
Okay.
Yeah.
19. History.
Yeah. You recognize this as a statue, or these are statues of Chewingas. Chwinga.
Oh boy, I sure know what those are. What are they?
Chewinga.
What the hell are chewingas?
Oh, they're like those tiny dogs that rich women have.
They are small, benevolent. From what you know, this figurine would be about life size for an actual Chewinga. They're no taller than about a foot. They are tiny elemental jungle spirits that live in the jungle. They are manifestations of the jungle's sort of magical,
the forest spirit,
spiritual connection, to the weave.
Okay.
Sure.
There's no price tag on them. So I guess they're important.
Yeah. Chewinga often become fascinated by strange aspects of human behavior or humanoid behavior, not necessarily human. They might, become infatuated with a creature's hair, or with the color of their eyes, or with a particular item that a person has or uses, and often will trade, not often willingly on the other side of the trade, but they will take something that they are fascinated by and leave in its place something valuable, or oftentimes a supernatural charm of some kind.
Ooh.
So they're generally benevolent jungle spirits that can show up from time to time.
Can I tell how long ago these were carved?
These are old. These are very old.
Ooh, okay.
You get the sense holding them that these are ancient statues, probably taken from a dungeon somewhere in the jungle.
Okay.
These haven't seen the light of day for hundreds of years.
It's still moist from the cave walls.
Dank.
Welcome to Antiques Cave Show, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at the marks on the bottom.
That's what my character is, basically.
Yeah, I know. You're a PBS nerd.
Yes. And is that all that was on the body?
Yes.
Okay.
15 gold pieces, the gold ring, and 2 onyx figurines.
Yeah. And I guess I would go back to the party. Ken, if you come with me, I'll tell everybody that these are chewingas. You can tell that these things were made a very, very long time ago, and there are friendly spirits of the forest around here. And if you do something nice for them, they might give something nice back. End of program.
Wait, so if I find a G.I. Joe figure, does that mean there's a helicarrier nearby?
Flask of wine,
just
Jesse.
questioning your logic.
Size, maybe.
I'm just questioning your logic on that. One implies the other. There could be a Medusa that turned these babies into the ice.
They do
Sorry.
look very lifelike.
Yeah, they do. Where's the magic guy? Where's the guy that can smell that? Lick it and tell me if it's magic.
I'm right here.
Lick it.
I'm right here.
Oh yeah, you're still on my back. Hold on.
Yeah, how did you not know? Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you can pick
Well,
it up.
you're
I don't really
light.
want. I don't really want to get down. So I mean, you can pick it up
Okay.
though. Why don't you pop a squat? Pick it up.
Touch it. Just touch it. Touch it.
Oh, I can wait. I don't want to touch the magic. Do I want to touch the magic thing? Is
Well,
that
then
okay, guys?
then just squat, and
I feel
Okay.
fine.
I'll reach over and touch it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast detect magic.
All right. The figurines do not detect of any magic at all. They
Cool.
seem to be totally mundane figures.
All right,
Little
up, big boy,
statuettes.
up.
Somebody give me highs or lows.
Highs?
Lows. Oh.
All right.
We get enough of this on the Wednesday group, guys.
Jacob, you have been keeping an ear out for returning the flapping of wings, and you think that you are starting to hear some incoming.
I think there's more coming, guys. Let's get out of here.
Oh, God.
Yeah, were there like 7 of them before, or only how many?
A lot.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we've got our loot.
Enough that sounds like death. I'd prefer to leave before that happens.
Yeah,
These
let's
wings
skedaddle.
mean death.
Giddy up, big guy. Giddy up.
I also found this ring, guys.
Yeah, this is like this is taking a page out of Darkar's book. I'm feeling better now.
All right, so you all skedaddle out of here and make your way down the ladder. Your 2 tabaxi guides clambering down the side of the rock face on either side as you see above you almost a cloud of these creatures returning to the spire above you and funneling into the cave gap where you just were moments before.
Oh, God. Someone hold my hand to get me out of here, please.
You are out. You are done with Firefinger.
Love that.
I have broken the DM's transmission.
Now my maps my maps are all misaligned, and it looks like I'm getting like a 3D blur effect. I'm trying to see
gosh.
where you are and where we're going. What's going on? Okay.
Oh, you froze, so there was no sound. It looked literally like we dropped your connection.
Oh yeah. Like I'm just
Yeah,
dead to the world.
that you just stopped.
Like, all right, we're done. Okay. So first, is heading towards this center of undead activity over here. Is that the plan?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
The dead zone.
Right. Who would you like to lead the party, or would you like me to take care of it for the day? Says River Mist.
Well, so knowing that this is now my favorite terrain, then I don't feel. I mean, is this going to be considered difficult terrain that we got to go through, or
Not anymore.
I mean, he would know more of the area than I would. So,
yeah, River Mist says, yes, we will have to cross through the River Tairiki, which is somewhat of a chasm in this area, unless we were to go all the way around the south, but that will take extra time. I suppose if you are able to get us safely through the across the river, then that would be much quicker.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
I would still like to make a map of where we're coming from. You know, just so we keep track of where we're going and we don't get lost.
Yeah. So you have I mean, you have access to this map that you're currently looking at on Roll20.
But we're not. Would that? Well, I guess I should say if I made a map. I know we have this map, but if I were to make another map, would that save us from getting potentially lost?
I mean, it's another map, but you
as
still
long as you know where you are.
Right? Yeah. If you're not lost, then yeah, it's great.
All right.
But
you guys don't take for granted when we get lost in the middle of a forest and a bunch of snake people around and kill us. Okay.
That's oddly specific.
Yeah, weird, huh?
You are more than welcome to make a copy of the map. I do not need it to guide us today, or it is up to you, Jacob, I suppose, if you would like to hold on to the map, or have a copy made by your friend.
Why don't you make a copy the next time we stop to rest, just to make sure that we don't get lost along the way.
Okay.
But I don't mind having an extra copy.
Get big rolls of like paper already out in a pen. Like, oh, okay. I'll put it back.
Your group can't become lost. Wait, you just can't get lost.
Was that a challenge?
No, when Jacob's leading, your group can't become lost except by magical means, which could happen, I suppose.
Anything's possible.
I've got one overconfident and stupid barbarian says that we can.
Oh, alone.
Jacob won't be in charge. Actually, I'm neither, so oh well.
Jeez.
All right, so let's see, mid-morning. You travel for a good portion of the day across the River Tairiki, fording through it with ease behind Jacob's capable direction. You plunge into the heart of the undead territory here, to the southwest of Firefinger, really truly in the heart of Cholt now.
Okay.
You are in uncharted land. As far as you know, you might be the first people to walk the path that you're walking now.
All right.
It's getting to be, I would say it's getting to be mid-afternoon. The sun is starting to get low on the horizon.
Oh, can I, as we're walking, I was gonna strike up a random conversation that is apropos of nothing. But I'm just gonna say, so has everybody else fought undead?
No.
Because that's not something I'm familiar with.
I've never even seen an undead before.
Where do I bonk them? This is what I want to know.
I've had some experience with encounters with the undead.
Okay. Did you bright light them? I should look up because you've made no intention of getting off my back.
I don't have any intention.
Okay, because I've got four backpacks on right now, so you just gotta have a really comfy ride there.
Yeah, this is great. I'm loving this. I appreciate it. I'm still tired from.
You're on a howder. You're on a howder like an elephant.
So I have a little bit of experience with these guys. They're no joke, I can tell you that much. I did pick up a protection spell in my learnings to make sure that if I ever face them again, myself or someone I was with would be protected. So we can use that to our advantage. But otherwise, aim for the head.
Stallion, make an Arcana check with advantage, given your.
Because you've been watching too much TV.
Arcana check. Okay, doing it. Hold on.
We're
Getting
getting
there.
fast on
Getting
these.
there.
Given your background.
Getting there.
You go for the legs, they fall to pieces.
Yeah, sweep the leg. I heard if you tickle them.
I've heard they've had ticklish rib cages.
Oh wait, don't we? Isn't this the one where we just we throw a bunch of Pokemon cards out and then they've got to collect them up before they can do anything?
No, Pokeballs. Pokeballs. And we want to catch them and then release them against our.
No,
foes.
no.
I
Oh,
rolled
there it
do.
is. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
sorry,
okay
I
if
rolled an
people
18.
Pokemon balls.
Could've called it.
Yeah.
18. You know that common types of undead are zombies and skeletons. Skeletons, you want to use bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
They're fragile to that. Zombies have a trait where even if you knock them down, they can get back up. So
That's
even
what
when they
people
go
think.
down, you have to make sure that they stay dead.
Top of the
You know, all undead or the vast majority of undead are susceptible to radiant damage. In particular.
Like we put it in a
Yeah.
microwave.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly like that. Yeah.
Okay, I just don't know for radiant, so like do we do a math problem at them? It's how many degrees in
Radiance.
radiant?
Radiant would be
Yeah.
like the spell I
Radiance.
cast. Radiance would be like the spell I cast on you that give you a radiant glow, that kind of thing,
Yeah,
or
that-
maybe like a fireball that might explode with has a
Yeah,
radius
that's
of like 5 to 10
that thing
feet.
you cast on me. That's not evoking a lot of confidence in me that we can handle these mooks.
I saved you 50% of the damage you would have taken, and then I healed you.
Okay,
Well, and
then
just to calm you down, we fought some in the town
we did.
when we were helping them out.
Right.
Yeah.
They're
I
not-
didn't do super well.
Most
in
of
that.
them aren't too scary, but sometimes they.
There's a pile. I mean, there's a pile of them though.
Stallion
Okay.
is gently rubbing, like
Yeah.
like running my hand
I'm,
through
Yeah, no, I'm
Scott's
not.
hair, making sure.
Yeah, I'm
he's
not
calm
too
and
upset
okay.
about it. I just wanted to know if there was
It's
any
okay.
better
It's okay,
tactic.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's all right. It's all right.
Okay.
You're gonna be okay.
Screwed.
Yeah, because I mean, I tried stomping on one and went nowhere. That was why, because I inflicted like no damage in that combat. So I'm a little like trying to figure out the what's it called? Where I can improve my technique. So yeah, bonk
Smash
harder.
hard.
Smash hard. Okay, got it.
Ball crusher?
Yeah.
All right. So you're in the area vaguely where Xavier, you sensed a concentration of undead, but so far you have not encountered any undead to speak of in your travels, or really have a sense of what's the plan next. Now you're in the area.
Do I see if they were there at one point? Like, did they move on somewhere?
Make a survival check.
Hit me with it. Ah, of course you'll give me my non-proficient one. Oof, that's a 6.
Yeah, you can't really tell. Right now, you're on a more well-used path. It's not the sort of more winding and difficult path that you've taken to this point. You've gotten onto a more developed area, or at least more often used. But that makes it difficult to tell. You can't really distinguish much of these footprints. You can't tell if any of them are even undead at all.
Can I smell for smoke?
Yeah, make just a perception check.
Yeah, perception. Aha.
I mean, just your passive perception.
Passive perception is pretty high.
Yeah. You do not smell smoke anywhere particularly nearby.
Okay. That's that for me, guys. There's nothing here.
This is where you pointed out on the map, though, right?
Yeah, yeah. It says the plant said that there was a huge horde of undead in this area, and I start circling on the map with my finger right here, where we are.
You're sure?
Yeah.
I suggest
it's more that you got the sense that this is the area. You didn't get a pinpoint location, I should say. You know that this is the general area where you were able to, while using that spell.
That's why I'm just circling. I'm not like pointing directly at it. I'm just circling an area where.
Yeah. So now that you're here.
I spoke for the trees, guys.
Yeah, you had a basic idea. You've gotten in the vicinity, and now you need something else to get you closer. You think?
DM, can you
thank
tell me
you,
about
Lorax.
Can you tell me about like what our field of vision is? Are we seeing like 30 feet ahead of us, 60 feet ahead of us, 100 feet ahead of us?
It's pretty dense trees. I would say no more than 60 feet of visibility at any time.
Okay.
That's the max.
All right. Well, just
unless you get up higher.
Maybe some divine sense.
I'm up pretty high.
6'7".
So
yes, I'm going to activate my ability to sense undead within 6 miles.
Oh yeah, 6 miles.
What? Hell yeah! I was asking that question to see if I was going to get rid of my divine sense for 60 feet, but 6 miles. Hey.
Favorite
Doesn't
terrain.
tell me where, it just tells me if it's nearby. So at least I'll know
if there's
we're
undead within 6
close.
miles.
Yeah.
That's like that covers a massive area.
But not as massive as this circle.
Correct.
Mark on
it does give us. Well, does it give us like a sense of what direction or no?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, it just alerts you to the presence, but it does, and very strongly. You gather that you are in, you are nearby. You're in the right vicinity for sure.
All right. Well, then I suggest that we scout around maybe.
I should have asked how many numbers of undead there were, because we could be walking into like several hundred undead.
Oh, you mean in the last with your scroll?
Yeah.
I think nature just says that's icky.
Yeah, but
that's all you get.
undead.
That's
Yeah.
dead.
And what are they gonna care? What's
Well,
nature gonna
Do we
care?
want to split up and scout around?
Oh yeah, Scoob,
Split the
let's
party,
do
split the
that.
party, split the party, split the party.
Ree.
Yes.
Like,
Shaggy and who else goes? That's what I want to know.
Split the party, split the party, split the party.
who wants to be my Scooby?
Well, I think I'm already like scrappy to Scrod's Shaggy or Scooby, so I'm gonna stay on top of
They'd break up
Scrod's
that.
shoulders.
Yeah, no, I think honestly Xavier is the most Shaggy in terms of fortitude. Yeah. Scoob,
True.
we killed that hobo with a tire iron, Scoob. It's never coming, the blood's never coming out.
Why don't
He was rich too.
Strahd and Stallion and River Mist, they'll go. You guys can head, I guess, northwest, and us other four will go southeast.
How are we gonna communicate while we're separated?
We won't.
yell. What?
We-
We won't?
You're getting me massacred before I come.
No,
thanks.
I think
But
that
don't engage.
Who's taking Xavier?
Don't engage.
Xavier will go with me, Flask of Wine, and Kenneth.
Okay, yeah. We will know if that team is in trouble. We will
Oh,
know if
yeah.
the other team's in
I'll
trouble.
scream as loud as I can, guys.
Yeah.
okay.
I got nothing.
And again, we know it's got to be within a designated area. So
What are we doing?
So it's Xavier, Flask of Wine, Kenneth, Scrod, River Mist, Stallion. Which group are you going in, Jacob?
I'll go with Xavier and them. I feel like Stallion and Scrod is going to be a beefy combo. This should be.
We'll hold it. We'll take care of it. Nobody
I mean,
crosses a dwarf.
Let's be real. I'm just
Yep.
gonna wait until your HP runs out.
And then-
he's gonna suck your blood like the Sturge.
Yes, I'm gonna wait till your HP runs out, and then
Yes.
All right.
wait, what time is it anyway? By the way, what time is it?
It's about 4:30 to 5 p.m. It's getting to dusk.
We're gonna split up the party
At night.
at night. Hold on just
Hey,
a second.
rest-
Besides,
rest-
here's my thought. You know, I'm hungry. Is anybody else hungry?
Right.
I think we should make camp.
Fourth meal.
I don't see anything wrong
I
with this
have
plan.
I have dark vision. Scrod, it's gonna be okay. I have dark vision, and I have this cool headband you can wear if you need it. It's gonna be all right.
You can see at night, and you're up there. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be like a spotlight. I'm like
Wow.
what are the things with the boats? What is it?
I
Lighthouse.
think it's
Yeah, I'm like, keep my head on a swivel, if you know what I mean.
or porch light, like for mosquitoes. Yeah. So anyway, we really are gonna go out in the dark in the jungle with undead. I'm just checking our
Yeah.
stupidity here.
Don't engage though. We'll meet back here.
I know a way not to do that. Stay here. Okay. Do we actually have like a sense of which way we're going? I mean, there's no path, or what? We just tromp it
No,
off.
it's pretty well. Are you looking for a path? Is that your tactic?
Well, like, yeah, are we just gonna ask? Well, Jacob, you know, I mean, what are we just each just back to back, and then we just march off to the east and west with no? It's just gonna be blind
Yes.
walking out there because we will be soon. And also, I don't know if infravision works on undead. Does it?
I mean, we're gonna have to wait and see, huh?
That's a
What was your
pun.
What was your question?
I get experience points for that.
Legally.
But no, I just wanted to double check because are we yeah, we're just gonna head off in a direction and see what we can find. There's not a yeah, okay, no, it's cool. I just didn't know if there was any way we could apply or narrow our odds of either finding something or not. And I guess not.
Once we hear something, I have something I can use to help us get an idea of where they are, even though it's going to be dark. And if we end up running into some that we can't escape, I have something to help beef you up a little bit. So I think we're going to be okay.
Yeah, I hope River
Famous
lives
last
through
words.
this. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, pitch me something. If you think of some way that you can help you in your search,
Yeah,
say,
I'm stumped. I was hoping. Yeah.
Or yeah.
No, I was stumped. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, sure. Well,
okay.
Yeah, if anybody has a that looks like zombie country, that something like that. you always wait until dusk when they start to biting.
Scrod or Stallion, highs or lows?
I'll go with low.
Okay.
With my height.
Xavier, Kenneth, or Jacob, highs or lows?
I'll pick the last one.
Lows? Yep.
Lows? Okay. You guys, Xavier, Kenneth, and Jacob, you are walking for about 5-6 minutes before you hear a commotion in the jungle ahead of you. Or, less a commotion and more of a
thousands of bony bodies shambling towards us.
What you hear are just loud animal sounds and crunching noises. And let me see
Cats.
Who's in this group.
It's Taco Bell time.
Kenneth, Jacob, Xavier.
Crunchwrap Supreme noises.
Jacob, Xavier.
4 of us in that group.
Damn, that spooked me the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, where the fuck is that coming from?
Come on, guys, make a choice. Let's go.
As you come around this corner, you can see on a high cliffside up above 2 massive creatures. They look like gorillas. With white fur and an extra set of muscly arms poking out from underneath the first set. All 4 beefy, muscled arms tipped with vicious-looking claws. One of these creatures takes a huge, ripping bite out of what looks like an arm, a humanoid arm. The other creature roars and tries to swat at the first creature. They're tussling over a bit of meat. They don't seem to have noticed you, but they are directly on the path. What looks like a nest blocks the only path forward. On either side is dense jungle. If you want to continue this direction, these creatures are directly in your path.
Uh-oh.
Hey guys, how about we give them a wide berth? Yeah, and I give them a thumbs up. Yeah.
Yeah.
All I know is that they're about 2 steps away from being sued by Paramount or the what's it's of Edgar Rice Burroughs, the estate of Edgar Rice Burroughs. They're walking a dangerous tightrope here.
Oh, you guys actually, since Jacob is with you,
He knows what to pee his pants on. No, that's
Yeah.
a different one. No, that's not Jacob, that's Xavier.
you would
Oh no,
not
it's already wet.
be- you would not be traveling as if it was difficult terrain to go around these guys. So there's really no disadvantage to just totally avoiding them.
Let's just creep around these guys.
Then yeah, I'd say if we don't have to, then let's. It's not what we're looking for. Let's focus at the.
I'm a squishy AC of 13. I don't want to die.
They do
Alright,
kind of scary.
You leave the giant, scary ape creatures to fight over their meal as you take a wide berth, leaving them behind you in the jungle. Scrod, River Mist, and Stallion. The three of
Yes,
you push southwards through the brush, searching. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
You push southwards through the underbrush, the forest, making a little bit of a harder way of it now that Jacob, your
Yeah.
extra capable guide, is with the other group. But after about maybe 15 minutes of walking, River Mist stops you, Scrod, and whispers, there are undead ahead of us.
Do I hear this? I mean, I am.
Yeah, she whispers
Yeah, your
to
head
you and
is,
Scrod.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So, do we know how many?
She, let's see, another perception check.
I don't
Uh,
want to get River Mist killed.
I
God.
cannot tell exactly. A few. Not a great deal, but there are definitely some ahead.
Okay. So I'm going to. Use Divine Sense to give us an idea of how many and exactly where they are. Which has a rate, like I can cast it up to like 60 feet, and it shows me where the undead are. As long as it's not behind total cover.
Yep.
Well, that would be a thing where we can't see.
Correct.
So
Well,
I
no.
think.
Total cover would be like
there-
in a building.
Oh, hard cover or soft cover?
It's
Oh,
a
like
system.
cover, not concealment. Got it. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to get an idea of where exactly they are. That way we can choose what we're going to do next.
All right. River Mist says, "Let us get as
A little
as
close.
close as we
Yeah.
can before." So she is
Like
going to
this.
make a stealth check. Stallion, are you going to continue riding on Scrod, or are you going to?
You
Get
know
down.
it. No, I'm going to stay on top of Scrap.
The fun
Right,
thing is
so-
we're in a jungle, so I don't know exactly what that's going to do to somebody who's 8 feet tall functionally.
Bonking on different branches.
I'm 5
Um,
feet tall, so cut me in half. You're 6 something, so we're probably more like
Yeah.
9 feet.
You're
To be
tall.
honest.
9 feet. Yeah,
I am a very tall dwarf. Yes.
you're going to be grabbing vines. Also, I can't wait for you to like shine God's flashlight into this because I don't know if that's invisible. But that's an invisible effect, right? It's just sort of a sense, not a
No, it's light. It's like
it lights them on up.
It's a blaring light. Where
His-
everyone will see them.
The headband is a proper light. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a proper light.
Okay, all right. So it is God's flashlight of justice,
Yeah.
of truth. Okay.
I'm kind of thinking I want to put it on Scrod's head. Is that going to be something I can do since I have dark vision? Can I gift him this for this battle if we end up fighting? Is that possible?
Absolutely. I
Going
don't
up?
think I made it. It doesn't require attunement or anything. It's
Correct. Yeah.
It's not.
Okay, and it's-
I don't think it's strong enough to require that. So yeah, you can
Is
just
it-
pop it on.
It-
Hell
is it
yeah.
light? Here's the other question: is it still kind of light, or is it actually where I'm starting to have difficulty?
No, you're okay for now.
Okay.
You can
All right,
you
let me-
can still see. Fine.
Low enough to smash.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll
uh,
sneak. I'll start sneaking along with River then.
Yeah.
we're going
Scrod,
up
make
this
a
roll.
stealth check.
Okay. Got my magic
Stallion, you do
boots.
not need to make one because you are just riding.
He needs
Saving my
to-
rolls for the big time.
He makes. Yeah, he needs to make an assist myself. But
Hey, does this count as a short
Uh,
rest for me by any chance?
everything counts as a short rest for you.
Ah, short jump. Nice. And a
Yeah, we're
drawing.
just gonna load him up here. That was while I waited to figure out which button to click. There we go.
17.
Okay,
All
not
right.
not terrible.
So you and River Mist, Stallion on your shoulders, creep up closer. You creep up another maybe 20 feet to where you can now clearly see a cave entrance, obscured by vines, but clearly a cave entrance in the
Oh, yeah.
underbrush nearby.
Mm.
Do we need to go into this cave?
You're not going in. You're just you're. This is where River Mist has identified
Yeah.
some undead.
Right. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm asking the crew. Hey guys.
Oh,
yeah.
need to? No.
What's our
have to?
goal?
Yes.
Do we need to?
Yes.
Right now it is reconnaissance, is it not?
Yes.
Okay, so we need to know for sure.
There
what's
is
in
a
there. All right.
and
Um,
so there is a redemption in chat.
Is there?
An encounter redemption in chat, and we owe it to them, by jingo.
Oh, word.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I get that. Yep.
And besides, I can't wait to see what happens. I just want to do this.
I'm excited.
But I want to see how tall is the cave.
I'm pretty excited to be like the brain of fighting some undead with Scrod. You know what I'm saying?
Scrod mech.
Yeah.
How tall is the cave?
Who's the brain from the Ninja Turtles? What's his name? That guy.
Scrod.
Krang.
Krang.
Krang. Yeah, I'm
Krang.
excited to be some Krang action.
Yeah, you know where Krang lived, right? It wasn't on his shoulders.
It's in those abs.
I'm gonna put
It
you in my
is-
belly.
Well, actually, from this distance, you can't quite see. You estimate that the entrance to the cave is about 30 feet wide and about 10 feet high.
10
Damn it.
So
Damn it.
the entryway is pretty hefty.
Good. I just wanted to whack his head on a few things. as
Scrod,
go in.
are we gonna be able to manage this, man? We're like about 9 feet tall right now.
What do you mean we? What do you mean we?
Well, 'cause I
I'll
might
be
need a
fine.
little assist here.
I think we might be bowling you down there.
God.
I think it might be good to dismount at this. Well, hold on. First, let's creep up a little further. Can we?
A whole foot of headroom, okay? I'll
whole
dismount
foot of
when I need to
headroom.
dismount, okay?
Okay, because I'd rather not give away our position with a holy flashlight. If now that I understand how that works.
From this distance, within the cave, you can hear the faint of undead.
All right, fellas, you ready? Sorry,
Hold
not
on a
fellas.
second.
Fella and lady. Are you guys ready?
Hold on, just a second. I'm not totally sure.
Very nice. Very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and slap. So I'm gonna take the headband off my head and slap it on Scrod's head.
Hold on, I need to
Okay.
stop something. Sorry.
And I'm going to say to Scrod, hey, Scrod, when you're ready to see daylight in the dark, once we get in here, all you got to say is go gadget headband, and you'll be good to go.
All right, just press the button on the side that goes.
No, there's no button. You have to say the things I said.
Okay.
Okay.
When he finds out my IQ is higher than his, he's really gonna feel shitty. Okay, anyway. Okay, so do I take him off my shoulders?
Yeah, I think at this point,
Okay.
because we're going to.
I'm gonna kneel down. I'm also at that point gonna just remove the backpacks I've got.
Okay.
I think I can technically ignore encumbrance with my boots.
You can with your
But
boots.
why bother? Let's enjoy it.
In getting ready for battle, can I ask a question about about River Mist?
Yes.
What's River Mist's? Could I know? Would my character know what River Mist's like overall like buffness is?
She's way better than I am.
She tougher than Scrod or weaker than Scrod?
She seems a little more wiry and more wiry than Scrod.
Okay. All right. So
Scrod's definitely beefier. She's more of a
dex fighter, finesse fighter.
Yeah.
All
yeah,
right.
definitely.
Well then, since Scrod's beefier,
ask her if she needs your magic light.
I'm gonna try to beef up River Mist. I'm gonna ask, hey River Mist, is it okay if I imbue you with something called protection from evil and good? This is gonna give you. Yeah. Okay. This will help you against the undead as we go into battle in a lot of ways.
That's a good pitch.
All right. Great. I'm gonna go ahead and cast it, and that's my last spell slot, by the way. So I am
what
spellless
now. Okay, that's nice to know.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have to be a beefy dwarf from now on.
A beefy dwarf that wanted captured. So this could be good or bad.
Hey, I have a height advantage. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. All right. So where we gotta is this a shoulder to shoulder sort of situation, or are we just sort of lurking in, guys? What do you think?
I say we shoulder to shoulder. You light up your. I can see them. They're terrifying.
Okay.
You should be able to see them now. If you light that up, you gotta have to say the words though, and then we can go into battle.
We can actually see them or not?
I can see them. You can't see them until you use your headband.
I'm asking what the DM says I can see.
Oh, sorry.
I don't believe you for it.
I just want you to say go get your headband.
Yeah, I know you do. We'll get to that. No one spent points in this. I think you're taking shameless advantage of your position. I'm sorry. Get it back. When did you lose control of the party, Dave? When did you lose control? Come on, get it back. Get it back.
About session 1, about halfway through, I think.
All right. But yeah, I just don't know what I see. I'm sorry. I need a little. I lost track of what we're doing.
So you are now. I'd say. Well, I'm saying you're 10 feet away from the cave entrance because that's all the map that I have.
Okay.
So you have crept up to about 10 feet within 10 feet of the cave entrance. It is totally covered with vines, although you can see vaguely through. There's ways for creatures to pass through these vines. It's not that thick. It's just blocking most of your sight into the cave. However, from the cave, now that you're this close, you can hear that mindless moaning sound, and you can also smell rot and decay wafting out from within this cave.
Okay. Well, it's Pewee. Yeah, you gonna be okay, River Mist?
I will. I have such a thing for these occasions. She produces a wooden clothespin and
Yes.
clamps her nose shut.
Okay.
Also, River Mist is only buff for 10 minutes, so if we're gonna do this.
Okay. No, that's okay. Before you cast that, oh well.
I already did.
But before you do, let's have a plan. River Mist, how about you? Why don't you hang back a little bit?
Stallion
and
never has a plan, and I run in.
See what you can. Yeah.
Oh,
Hang back, see what you can do, and take advantage of opportunities as they present themselves. Is that okay?
Yes. Perfect.
And
she draws her short bow and crouches down. And we will roll for initiative there.
Okay, and I'm gonna Hulk out.
Holy smokes! And okay, and you
Holy shit.
you are
I'm
raging.
very upset by the lack of health care.
Well, you have to also do one last thing before we enter the cave. It's very important that you do that, or else you'll be useless in that cave.
Ramalama-ding. I'm saying Ramalama-ding-dong, and I'm top in the head.
It's not working.
I got a 7 in initiative. It does not matter what I see. They will come to me. If I'm lower on initiative than the zombie horde, I am really effed.
All right. So River Mist holds her action. She will be taking some shots at the first undead that reveals itself to her. Stallion, you are up.
Stallion just took off for a smoke.
So Stallion, you're charging in.
Yeah, I Leroy Jenkins my way in.
All right.
Oh, you know we have that.
And I'm just all I have is my battle axe and my shields, and it's a small shield. Yes. I charge in, and I guess the first small group or one dead that I see, which I guess is a zombie, I'm just gonna use my Wait, am I up in initiative? Am I ready to attack or no?
Yeah, you are up.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and use my axe.
So milling about inside this massive cave, you see 3 zombies just sort of seemingly not doing any sort of coordinated action, just sort of bumping around, milling about. But near this passageway in the back corner, very clearly guarding it, standing stationary, is a massive skeleton.
Cool.
Taller than even you and Scrod would be combined.
Okay.
With a massive horned skull sitting atop the human rib cage and cloven feet, wielding a massive axe, a great axe, even greater than your own, is a minotaur skeleton.
Yeah.
Okay.
The 2 pinpricks of fire in its eyes glow brightly as you enter. So you are, let's see.
You're just looking up
right
on the
up
big
this
list versus little charts, aren't you, mother? Aren't you, buddy? You're thinking, oh, I'm gonna dodge this. You're not gonna dodge it.
Let's see. So you rushed in and attacked with your short sword. You hit.
Yeah. It says short sword in there, but it's an axe. It's a battle axe.
Okay, battle axe.
We just use short sword.
Why say short sword?
I don't know. We use it as a placeholder, I think.
Oh, here we go.
I rolled
any other equipment you want to swap out?
on the damage. No, I mean, I am a dwarf. Why would I have an axe? Come on now. I mean, why would I have a sword? It was just a
Let's see.
placeholder when we were talking in the Discord.
All right, you do 6 points of damage to the zombie.
Okay. Do I have a bonus action?
What the hell?
All I'm gonna say is, you guys are real.
Wait, well, I rolled.
Sanctuary is your only bonus action.
Why did I ever
It's
teach
the
you
only
that?
one
And you are out of spell slots.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Did you use your divine sense?
Yeah.
No, so I used Sacred Weapon earlier in the game, and I don't know how these abilities work, like my divinity stuff.
Well, no, divine sense is separate. But yeah, you used your channel divinity
Yeah.
So I can only use that one time, right?
for short rest.
Okay.
Can he do that
in your,
right now?
In your divine sense, you can do one per long rest.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh God. This is so
right,
good.
cool.
But no, you do not have a viable bonus action.
That's perfect.
This is so funny. Oh, now is the time to discover how your powers work. This is exactly it. We're not at Hogwarts, bro. We need to learn this in potions class.
Are you staying there? Anything else?
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna hang out where I am, right? Can't really do anything else.
Okay.
Set him up.
So wait, I rolled my hit DC, but I didn't roll my damage. You rolled my damage for me, Ben?
I rolled your damage for you this time.
Okay, thank you.
Just because it was kind of messed up, and I was getting your. So now you should have your battle axe in your actions, and you can roll the hit, which was the same for the short sword, but the damage would have been different.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
So now you can roll the proper damage.
Okay, cool.
All right. 1 zombie, 2 zombie.
Oh yeah, updating my sheet now shows my short rest and my long rest blocked off. Okay, cool. Thank you.
3
wasn't
zombie. 2 zombies. Oh
Red
boy.
zombie, blue zombie.
Gosh
Red
almighty,
zombie, blue
Stallion.
zombie. Yeah, I like that. Wait, did you just run in and then I didn't? I'm gonna try and back him up eventually, I guess. But I'm a little slow.
Come on in, big boy. You're fully healed up. Okay. You're welcome for that.
Yep, I got a 7. Wait, my turn.
Let's see, bludgeoning damage. Oh my god,
Holy-
really?
There's only
Okay.
3 of them in this thing? Oh, the hell with that.
God.
This won't
Okay.
happen.
Oh God.
So I have really terrible news, Stallion.
Okay. Give it to me.
We have 2 minutes left.
Both of them critted.
Zombies swarm upon you.
Of course they
one
do.
of them was too far away and had to dash to get there. But the other 2 hit. One of them critically hit. And the critical hit allowed an adjacent enemy to make an attack of opportunity against you.
Yeah.
Which also hit. So
Yeah.
that is 3 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
A total of. Okay. All things considered, it could be worse. 13 points of damage.
It's worse.
So I have 21 left. Okay, cool.
As these zombies just absolutely tear into you.
How's Radiant Light doing?
Have you said the magic words? I don't know if you
Actually,
know.
as a dumb question, was the magic hat actually supposed to do that, or was it just light?
I mean, it does daylight, which causes light, but it doesn't do any damage to undead.
No, that would be perfect.
Any particular.
Here's
You
the
had
deal.
me beef up the one who's staying in the background. I mean, this is
I am
your
gonna
fault.
believe.
Like,
Well, I can't move yet. I'm sitting here. like in my I'm in my weight animation.
Use my beefy spell on the one who's hanging outside. Like this is.
I
I
know.
mean, what do you want me to do?
I'm in my weight animation now, DM. So let me know.
The Minotaur skeleton walks forward purposefully, waiting, biding its time. Scrod,
Well-
it is your turn.
Okay, so by the power of Grayskull, and I just click the hat on.
I'll accept that.
Yes.
All right,
And,
a powerful light blasts out from the headband that Stallion gifted you. Let's
Mhm.
see, and daylight does what? I should know this. I made the damn thing.
Does it actually do a thing?
60-foot radius sphere of light, bright light.
Take that, Sturgis.
Yeah, it's really bright now.
Okay, well, there we go. And if any meant eye sockets that meant a thing, that would make a difference. None of them have eye sockets. We just do not
I
question it
mean,
like
do
Odo.
we know
It's like
whether
with Odo.
are
What?
these like I Am Legend zombies where they can't see the daylight, or are these
I
like
think-
the kind
I
of
think they're-
zombies who can see out in the daylight?
I think they are. I am gonna kick your sorry zombies right now. They're fast.
I mean, they are.
These are the
fast,
Romero
yes.
ones. Are those
Yeah,
the fast zombies?
they feel pretty quick and chompy.
Okay.
I'll say that.
Let me see. I can only make it how many? 5 squares?
6.
6. Is he grappled or anything, or has he just been
No.
beaten on? He's not restrained.
No.
Okay. Well, we're gonna shoulder to shoulder this. If I can move and attack
There's mine.
You can.
that boy right there. I
further
think I'm gonna
south?
get. Yeah, I've lit him up. That one.
Got him.
Okay. I think I can. I think all I get is 1 attack, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and I was raging.
Oh,
So,
hang on, let me
sorry about
see.
that. That's my bonus action, I think.
Yeah. Oh, you have your claws grow out as you
Okay.
rage. So you actually can attack twice with the claws. You can do.
That's D6. My great X is D12. We did this calculation before, and statistically, it's a better deal. Okay. Axe stays on the back, and it's time for my puffy paws to come out.
Boom, boom.
So let me see. That's my damage. Sorry. How do I freaking attack? Okay. Do I just roll once per, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's bullshit.
Bummer.
And that was a nat 1, by the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Roll the car.
Just saying.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Yep.
Oh no, you are just barely okay. Sidestepped. Swap places with the target. And make a
wouldn't have
DC 10 dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, fall prone. So you're still up.
Oh,
But-
so we just swapped. Okay.
Yeah, but you with that swing overextend, step past the zombie, which steps past you at the same time. You turn
Okay.
around, make eye contact.
And I
and then
got
you have
do I,
claw
all right,
swing
still
in
do?
front of-
Yeah, no, I
Yeah, you
figured
got-
as I passed him like that, I was just gonna see if I could spin, come back up, and making
One more.
contact with his dead, soulless eyes.
Let's do it. Come on.
I'll roll a 1.
There we go.
Nice.
They're metal, apparently. I have Wolverine.
Yeah, you can smell them.
I can smell them. Oh, I can smell them,
All right.
and it's not gonna
roll
do
that.
much. Yeah.
6 + 4, 9 damage. Very good. Yeah, you gash lines all across this thing's face.
Still chewing. And my back's to the
then-
Minotaur.
From somewhere deeper within this cave, from within this passageway that the Minotaur skeleton was guarding, and now has stepped away, dragging its great axe behind it, leaving a furrow in the earth. From deeper within the stone and dank passageways of this cave, all three of you there, River Mist, Stallion, and Scrod, feel a wave of necrotic energy expand and pulse through your body. You feel sick. You feel ill. You feel wrong. The scent of rot is in your nostrils. It feels like it's in your brain. And you know that there is something powerful and foully evil deeper inside that we're going to have to
God damn it,
contend
Leroy.
with next time
I face
on
this.
Tube of Annihilation.
Oh, that's the end.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
it for tonight.
yeah. I think that's the end in more ways than one, folks.
I, for one, want to keep battling the zombies. I also wanted to mention before we end completely, and maybe food for thought for the next stream, is that when I cast Protection from Good and Evil onto River Mist, that protected her against things like being frightened or possessed by evil or necrotic stuff. So
great.
River Mist might be the only person who's like not shaken to their core.
Yeah, very good to know.
And it might be very helpful.
And I like the idea that basically what happened when we went in was this for the monsters.
Dinner time.
It's Scrottle Bell.
Scrottle Bell.
Well, let's
Scrottle
thank
Bell.
our cast and the lords and ladies themselves for their participation to this evening. If you enjoyed what we're doing and you haven't already, please hit that follow button on the bottom right hand part of your screen. And then, of course, join us tomorrow. We'll be back 8:30 to 10 for the continuation of the Star Trek campaign. Wednesday will be 8:30 to 10 for the Ruby finale, I believe. Thursday is kind of up in the air right now. Several of us won't be here, so we'll see. We'll post in Discord if we end up doing something on Thursday. And then that being said, Saturday rift stream won't be happening this week. But we should all be back on Sunday, next Sunday, for the continuation of Tomb of Annihilation. I will be remoting in to that one, so I won't be in full Jaeger regalia, but I will be present and accounted for. And then the week after that, we should be back to our normal full schedule. So, do we have a raid lined up broadcast?
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. So we're going to be raiding the playmat. He's a pretty cool dude. Check out what he does. He does a lot of DM stuff in terms of running campaigns and just talking tabletop RPG stuff in general on his channel. So pop over, say hi, give a follow, and be just as disruptive as it is to let him know that you arrived and but represent tabletop role-playing game streams. And I guess until next time, we'll see everybody later.
Bye.